Previously on Expedition Jack, we embarked across the sea to explore St Michael's Mount, visited the Minack Open Air Theatre before setting some crab pots in the ocean, and cooked dinner on the beach. We've made it to Land's End, the southest point of Britain, or England, should I say. Just an update about the crabs, we didn't catch any. Surprise, surprise. But if we're on the coast again, we'll have another crack at it.
Over job there. I see some Chinese or Japanese people. How would I sing it in Chinese, I wonder? It probably start off with Ni Hao, baby, Ni Hao Hao, isn't it? Yes, that's good morning, hello, welcome, yeah. Welcome to Land's End. It's a Cornish day today. Oh, jolly good. I hope you put that up on YouTube or something. We'd appreciate that, sir. Thank you. We've heard all about it. We don't get it down here, see? We're out in the sticks. Hey!
There's a nice lighthouse out on the rocks there.
Yo.
And some nice Cornish accents.
Yo. I quite like the Cornish accent, actually.
Yeah, it's really nice.
Yeah, remind me of Pirates of the Caribbean.
Pirates of the Caribbean.
Yeah.
Land's End marks the most southwesterly point of mainland Britain, and it is known to host a huge range of sea life. We're at the first and last house in Britain, or England. Don't know much else about it. I'm not going to say much. But there you go. They've got a British flag. A Union flag.
Union Jack.
Union Jack. It's only a Union Jack if it's on a ship.
Oh, sorry, Jack.
No! I should be on a ship. The shipwreck should be just down this coast, down here, 20 minutes this way. 20 minutes from the first and last house, that way, over to St Ives. No, we can't see it from here because it's well within a cove. Because obviously it's shipwrecked and then got washed up in the cove. So we're just making our way down the coastline now. Just down this coastline, you can already see loads of caves carved out, but hard to access. Just behind this head of land, that's where we're going for the shipwreck. We'll go and see how it is. It should be quite intact, I think. It's one of the most intact shipwrecks around Cornwall. But there's been hundreds and hundreds of shipwrecks around Cornwall because the coastline is just so jagged and there's loads of hidden rocks underneath, especially at night. So you're just seeing at Land's End there, they've built a very famous lighthouse out on that rocky point, because all those rocks get submerged at night when the high tide is in. So it's very important, that lighthouse. Check this, this is an old ruin of a castle. There's literally no ruins left. It's only like the entrance and some exterior walls, to be honest. It's called Meancliffe Castle. The shipwreck should be close. Oh, I think it's here. I think it's just down here. So this is what's left of the shipwreck of the Mullen, I think it is. As you can see, there's a few people on it. You have to scramble down, but we're going to go and explore in a minute. But this was a huge cargo ship, so this is just a section of it, a portion of it. The other part of it broke away and washed back out to sea, and they sort of cleaned that up. But all of this wreckage was left behind, and due to the location it's really hard to clean up, so they just thought best just leave it to nature, just to rot away. And it's a pretty cool artifact just to find lying. So we made it to the shipwreck of the Mulhelm, RMS Mulhelm. It's very impressive, and you can get down the cliff to here. So this should be definitely on your list if you've got kids or anything like that. Bring them down here. These are lifeboat instructions. Seems like they needed it. So here's the captain's quarters, the helm, as you would say. It's amazing how fast it's weathered to say how modern this shipwreck is. This really reminds me of a game that I used to play, which was King Kong. You know, it was like the game version of the actual movie at the time, the one with Jack Black in it. I absolutely loved that game as a kid, but that was like sort of a shipwreck vibe sort of thing. And definitely, I'd love to shoot a film on this shipwreck, like a proper short film. Just depends if I've got the money and the time. If you come and visit Cornwall and see Land's End, I urge you to come and do this. Check with the tide, because at the minute the tide is out, but the tide, don't be fooled, it comes right in up there and it actually floods the ship on the inside, so you don't really want to be clambering around and get stuck. I think I've explored it all now, except the inside. But I've just heard the tides coming in, so I'll see you back at the top. Hey, the hull's open. Let's go and have a look. A lot of people don't see this. I better be quick because the tide's coming in and it comes all the way up to here where I'm standing. You see the colour difference? That's how you tell where the water goes to. Right guys, I got close enough what I'm comfortable with. These rocks are super slippy. Twist my ankle in one of these, it's bad news for me. I'm going to get stuck in here. So this is the closest bit I want to get to. So let's get out of here. Welcome to St Ives. We've made it to St Ives and we're going to have some dinner here in a minute. But it's about 5:30 now. Been a beautiful day. Even though they were saying that the forecast for rain all day, none of it. We haven't seen none of it. Lily just spotted this rock pools down here and we're about to go to the beach because she wants to find some sea life. This is just the first beach along. Behind that head of land there and round there's a big harbour and then big sweeping beach all the way around. I believe the town, we just drove through the town, teeming with people, but loads of little places to eat and shop and all sorts. Very quaint little town. That's a thought. If you're ever camping on the beach, always make sure, especially in Cornwall, there's a lot of rocky coves that in the day when it's low tide you can get down to it. However, when it's high tide, when the tide comes back in at night, you may find yourself swamped with water. It's crazy how far the English coastline comes in. The tides are very strong here. Just respect Mother Nature. That's all I'll say. Hello! So we've just finished our lovely seafood fish and chips. I had cod and chips.
I got a giant crab.
It was massive. Literally guys,
That's
this is the biggest crab ever I've seen.
I know, this is the first crab I actually feel like too full afterwards.
Yeah, you were struggling.
I didn't finish it to be honest. Too guilty though.
Yeah, you did well. All the beautiful side streets through St Ives. St Ives is really pretty. Really, really pretty.
Yes, very lovely little town.
Yeah.
Really hilly though.
We're just going to make our way over to the campsite now. It's about 10 o'clock now. Have an early morning tomorrow and we're going, plan is we'll either see Newquay, Padstow or Port Isaac. Whichever ones we don't get to see, we'll knock on to the next day after that. But we're also on about doing a fishing trip, which I've never done before. Have you?
No, never ever done that.
No.
Well, hopefully I can do it tomorrow though.
Hopefully. We'll play it by ear, like I always say, plans may change. But that's our good intentions, going out sea fishing. But
Yes, catch the crab.
another one. Greedy guts. Greedy crab guts over here. Check you tomorrow. Bye. Hey guys, I just wanted to let you know I've set up a Patreon account where you could receive exclusive behind the scenes content, memento giveaways in return for your support. Head over if you want more. Anyway, please subscribe, hit the bell icon and thank you for watching. Tune in tomorrow to continue the expedition. Thanks, guys. It's like the Matrix.